Still in Nigeria, where the President Muhammadu Buhari has congratulated Muslims over the Eid al-Adha festival, adding that flood and insecurity, in his own words, caused the increase in rams, cows, and other food prices. Now, in his message marking the Muslim occasion, the President reinstated the determination of his administration to create a just, harmonious, and prosperous country in which the safety of life and property is assured.
Well, President Buhari extolled the sacrifices of Nigerians and urged patience as the government addresses the hardships facing the nation. Now, speaking on the significance of Eid al-Kabir celebration, the President appealed to Muslims, quote, to demonstrate the good virtues of Islam through personal examples and practices. He also added that taking advantage of the celebration to exploit fellow citizens through outrageous prices of food and rams is inconsistent with the virtues of Islam. If there's anybody who should know better, is the President. Ram business is serious business in Nigeria.
It is serious business, and it's nobody's fault at this point in time if the prices of things have gone up. Everybody needs to survive. The cost of buying these products the cost of restocking those items is not going to be the same price if you're selling it at the old or the previous price that it used to be.
All right, it's not just in Nigeria where we have the Eid Mubarak celebrations. We also have it in different parts of Africa and also in Kenya, where we have our correspondent, Abdul Aden this morning. Abdul, good morning to you. Happy Eid.
Happy Eid, Olu and Oli. I'm wondering, in the studio, I do not see the Eid decorations there.
No,
or it's tomorrow in some parts.
All right, what's going on in Kenya? Well, in Nigeria, Abdul, just to let you know, ram business
is a serious business.
It's expensive right now. So we wonder what's going on in Kenya. How's the celebrations been? How are people prepping up for it?
By the way, the ram business and the goats and the shots is also really booming in this period of the Eid celebrations. And I was even tempted to start my own, but unfortunately, I think I don't have the time to be dedicated and the patience for that. Kenya, actually, most parts of the country prayed today, even though the chief Qadi, the supreme leader of the Muslims, had announced that they will mark the Eid celebrations on Wednesday. So we are another time witnessing the divisions of the markings of the day. But nevertheless, it has been a very great day, a public holiday declared by the Interior Ministry here in Kenya. And Eid greetings, Eid messages have been moving around. And of course, it started well, Olu.
Right, Abdul, now another thing we need to, which the government in Nigeria here came and made an announcement for, is in terms of decentralization of the gatherings. Now, looking at where to pray, because in your country, Kenya, where you are at the moment, you made mention of going to pray this morning. Tell us how it has been putting in mind or putting in view COVID-19 and this new variant that is somehow in the air.
This is actually the first major Eid, we call it the big Eid. We have two, the Eid al-Fitr after Ramadan, and now this one, the Eid al-Adha, Eid al-Kabir. And earlier today, I was in the congregation place, and it was indeed a lot of restrictions, social distancing, the masks, and following other COVID-related protocols. This is the first time since the pandemic that we are having this big Eid. We know the last year here in Kenya, we've had restrictions, intercity, intertowns. The government had placed some lockdowns. But today, there was a very large congregations, rather larger congregations in different parts of the country. But here where I am in the city, Nairobi, it was actually related to COVID protocols, masks on, and there were also some fears. Not all the populations we used to witness in the previous Eids before the pandemic came out today.
Right. Abdul, I'm just curious. I mean, looking at the scenario of what's happening in Nigeria now, there's been an inflation, no doubt, not a surprise at all. How has it been? The cost of buying rams, cows, goats, especially during this festive period. Has there been any increase in price, or has there been a downside in terms of the cost of buying any of these animals?
I wish I could say it in naira, but in dollars.
By all means, tell us in shillings.
In shillings.
Yeah, in shillings, it's 10,000 Kenya shillings. Some are even going for as much as 40,000 Kenya shillings. And this is almost like 100% or even 300% price increment. You know, since the budget, the country has been crying, and I thought it is only Kenya, and I'm surprised to know it's also the same in Nigeria, because we've had the price of cooking gas has gone up, we've had the price of fuel has gone up, we've had the prices of foodstuff has also gone up. And this Eid, I'm not really sure that many families could afford to slaughter the goats, even though it is a religious practice, but because of the cost of the animals, I mean, it's really discouraging. And there are other charity organizations that have really come in and donating the meat to the less privileged, or even to many parts of the country. But to be honest, the cries are all over the country, and we're hoping for the better in the near future.
All right. We just did a quick conversion, Abdin. So about 10,000 shillings for ram in Nairobi, Kenya, which goes up to about 38,000 naira in Nigeria, upwards, give or take. And the costs, as some of my friends have complained, about 40,000 naira to buy ram, which is like a real increase for those for many of us.
It's like a dowry now.
All right. Yes. So pretty much still same of same. So clearly, you know, cost of food and cost of ram on the increase in Africa. Well, thank you very much, Abdul. At least you've given us the real cost of what it is about Eid this morning in Nairobi, Kenya. Thank you once again, Abdul. Always a pleasure.
Well, it's a pleasure, and I say Eid Mubarak to the News Central family.
Yes, indeed. Enjoy your day in Kenya. Enjoy everything, Abdul. Thank you.